with computer. Okay. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Andre.
Morning. Good morning. How are you?
How are you? So we are here today for our supposed to be online class, real online, but we're still going to proceed so that those who are not able, there are two people who actually sent a message through WhatsApp that they cannot join because they have a scheduled meeting or something this moment, so they cannot join. But anyway, today we will just talk about the layouting of a page. But since Father, you have done something already, you might want to show it to us. Uh, the
Okay.
presentation, or at least the page that you have created.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I think I have.
pages. And the name of the page is the title is The Whole Universe Prizes the Lord.
Uh-huh. Father, you can share it through your screen.
Yes, I think so.
Yes.
Ugh.
Share screen. Did I allow it?
Okay.
Yeah, I think I allowed it.
Mm,
Share screen.
Share
Pupils.
screen.
Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah, okay.
Ugh. So,
Okay.
it looks like this.
Mm-hmm. Very good.
The video is in Polish, but the describe is in the description is a link to original one.
Uh,
Oh,
and then the guides, and then down.
so this is it.
Very good.
Since the beginning. So
Was
I
it?
found it
Uh-huh.
quite easy
Uh-huh.
to build a page from the templates.
Uh-huh. So it is from the template itself, Father, because there's an available template, and then not what do you call this one? Not from us from the scratch, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What are you going to learn right now is to do the page using the scratch from scratch, so that in case, for example, in the site, in the page, we wanted something that is ours, and then we wanted a design that is what do you call this one, uh, suited to the page that we have created, then
Mhm.
we will do it with the layout. I will so
Okay.
we only have to add a page, and then we can write the title first
Uh,
after. Okay,
Title.
it's okay. Write the title. Anyway, you can go back so that later on there will be a there from scratch, and then from there, that's the thing, because you have to create the blocks, you have to create different, what do you call this one, different modules inside of that
Uh-huh.
one. The videos already explained, well, at
But
least explained how to do.
the the idea is quite easy,
Yes.
but
Uh-huh.
um, well, the whole page is made up from um, a few rows.
Yes.
Yes. For example, the head row, the menu row,
Uh-huh.
the content row, and the foot row.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So, and inside the rows are columns, and inside the columns are modules,
Uh-huh. Yes. So
or
I
another
will
kind.
I will try
Yes.
for the sake of those who are still there's somebody who actually said I am confused of what to do. We'll try to go to it step by step so that so that we can they can learn also. I will share now the screen. We'll go back to this one. Uh-huh. And I better make it not so big actually so that others can. Good that the screen here is very big. So the first thing to do is actually to go to the pages just like what you did and click add new. This is for the assignment that each one should be able to do. I am using a different account, so this one comes. You can just go get started. Okay, so like in the example, first we write the title example page so that it will appear later on in the what do you call this one in the menu, or it will be the name of that page itself. Okay, so from there, as you have shown it, we instead of using the default editor, because in the first during the first week we have used only the default editor, but this one did not appear because there was no Divi builder. So now clicking this use Divi builder, it will open another page and it will give you the possibility of creating it uh,
Hmm.
from
Uh,
the scratch.
one moment, please,
Yes, Father.
because I can see what you are doing.
Uh-huh.
Mm,
Uh-huh.
okay,
You
now,
can see it already?
yes.
Okay. And then, so you have three choices. The one is clone existing page. For example, you already have a good page, then you just want to clone it, copy it, then that's it. Or the one that is already pre-made and the one from building from scratch. So we will start from this building from scratch so that later on, this one is very simple. You already
Yeah,
have it and then
yeah.
just fill up whatever you need. So from the scratch, so that everyone will be able to do it in the different websites that we have. So let's click this one. Then normally you will have this one already. It's a standard or regular section, we call it. So this
Mhm.
is the standard regular section. But if you'll observe, if you go like this one, just one row or two rows or three or four columns, if we click this, it will and then remove this, it will only be up to here, occupy the whole space. There's another way of doing it, but since it is the what do you call this one, also choose a full width, the one that is in the pre-made, like the universe that you place. You can choose this full width, for example, and then delete the one that is on, and then put a full width header, and then this will appear. Before we edit it, let's remove the one that is the previous one. Okay, and from here, for us to be able to edit this, we just have to look for this setting, the gear, the module setting, or right there you can already write uh, your text, your title. Even here you can also write the content. It's just that when you write it directly there, sometimes you wanted to edit, you cannot put so many things from there unlike when you click the settings here, the module settings. So let's go to the module settings, which is a which needs a lot of work actually. But at least here there are more commands that you can use. So from here, the same, you can write the title itself, and then you can also put a subtitle if you want. Subtitle. eh, And then you can also remove this button if it is not necessary. If it is also not necessary to put a sub, and you have here the text, and you can also remove it so that this one will remain as the title uh, of your page. Or if it is a an existing page, you can just use the dynamic content and then choose that one here, but we'll not go into that because it's already a little bit for advanced. We'll stick to this one first. So you have that one already, and from here, let me make it bigger now. You can design that thing, because the images, you can put a logo here, you can put a header image, and then you can put a link. Since we don't need a link, then we don't have to put it there. Then we can also put a background to change the background. You can change it into different colors. Okay. And
Mm.
you can also, if you want a gradient, then click the second one. Then you can choose whatever color that you want for the gradient. And then that's it. And you can also put an image instead of using just a gradient. You images, like for example, let's take this. Upload image, then it will be the background of that image. And you can click this one, the parallax, so that when you move, it will also that is
Yeah,
only
it
the
sticks
title.
to the background. Yeah.
Yeah, it stick to that, and then this one. Or you can leave it as it is, then you can also change it to fit. Or because if you fit, that will be the only thing. You see, it's very
Yeah,
small.
right.
So it will always be better cover, because the actual size, it depends on the computer. If the computer is big or the screen is big, then it will also be small. So better cover.
But the, the picture you are going to put on the background have to be on the size at least 2500, I think,
Aha.
pixels,
Yes.
because
Or so,
we on the really big screens it might be not
pixelized.
visible. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes. Yes. And then you can also either center it. Where is it? In the background, you want it centered, or you want only the top part of that one, of the picture, and can also repeat. Because for example, you can use actually just a small square of background, like the yellow ones that were used by the Vatican, and then you just repeat it
Yeah,
and
just
send back.
like a tiles.
Yes, styles
Yes,
like that. Uh-huh. Then you can also, from there, to blend with the color that was placed a while ago, you can choose actually here for just like Photoshop, and then it will also change into the color, uh, to darken it, hue, actually change it. So that's it. If you want the normal, then just click the normal, and then you have that one already. Now, instead of clicking immediately in the green arrow and the green button to save it, we will go to the design so that we can change the layout. And you can also make it full screen, so that it will be this, the whole screen will be with the image, and then the title will be whole screen, or just the normal, which is just this size. Then you can also put let me make this smaller so that you can see. You can also put the scroll down icon, which is this one, so that it will some the people can click it and go there. You can even change it into different colors if you want, and then the image can also be uh, changed vertically centered. You can put border and then even shadow on the image, etc. From there. Then also an overlay can be placed. Right now there's no overlay. So if I put this blue, it will be an overlay of the whole thing. Then you lose actually everything that you have placed in the background. So better not put. And the text, for example, you see the text is the normal heading. You can put also a the shadow and change the color of the shadow if you want. Then the title text, it is with the heading 1, 2, 3. Since it is heading 1, so we can make it actually bigger from here. You can also change the font, which is already connected directly to the internet, to Google Fonts, and then we put a shadow, something like that. And then if there's no body text, because we have removed, then no need. But if there's a body text, it can also be changed here. And
You,
then,
you, you may also capitalize the
yes,
text.
from here, you can also capitalize the title directly. You can put it like that. And then you can put it that way. If you
Mhm.
want to underline, if you want to put a strike on it, it
Yeah,
depends. Or
right.
put a, and so
Just
everything.
all the options of the styles.
Yes, it's there, including the alignment, to put it to the center and then the left, it's there. Including to change the color of the title. It can be changed from
Mhm.
there. You can click this one to choose whatever color you want for your for that text. And then but it is important to know how it will look like in the computer and how it will look like in mobile phones, in
Yeah.
tablets. So clicking this one, it will give you the options: desktop, tablet, and then the view will actually be small so that you will see how it will look
Oh,
like.
yeah, right.
And then if you click the phone, then you see it's big. From there, you can change the size for the phone. You can also change the size the size for the tablet will remain, the size for the computer will remain, but when you are in the phone, the size will be 48.
Hmm.
It is actually made so that the website will be seen good, will look good in computers, will look good in tablets, and will also look good in the phones.
Yeah.
So, uh-huh. So
The question is, uh, if all the whole process of responsiveness
yes.
is uh, automatically achieved.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it is automatically achieved, except for text which you made a very big text, like for example, like this. We made a very big text for the desktop. Then sometimes in the phone, it becomes also big. Then it is distorted.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
you have
yeah.
the option.
There are
Mhm.
many phones on very different size
Yeah, so
of,
that's
of
why
screen.
even if it is responsive, it is still better that we look at how it will look in the phones.
Right.
Okay, so for example, we are done with it. With this, wait, uh, the this whole title can also have the spacing. In the padding will be
Yeah, yeah.
then the margin on top, this one, and then you can put it same in bottom so that you can also have that one there. The same with the left and then the right margins of the page, but I will remove it because I we have said that it will be full width. And that box can also have its own shadow, something that you can
Mm,
see there's
right.
already. Then when we're done, there's also animation, how you want it to come out of the, when you open the page, you have fade, then it will fade like that.
Fade in and
Uh,
fade out.
yeah. So it depends, but it only once, or depends here, how many times will it repeat the animation. But better just once. When the person enters the site, then it will do the animation. Okay, I'll just put it fade, and then since I'm done, I'll click this one. Then I already have this part. Now I will create a new section. Just look for the, the violet color is for the full width, the blue is the regular, and then we'll just go first with the regular section. So I'll
Yep.
click it. And in the regular section, I can choose the different uh, columns. How many columns do I want? If, for example, from here, I want to create these four, then I will have four modules. Now, in the different modules, as in the videos that I have placed in the week 2, here you can create different modules that you want. You are provided different modules here, like the accordion audio. You can put directly MP3, or you can put the blog itself, and then
Sorry, what's the accordion?
this is like if there will be different, what do you call this one, uh, like there's a block of
Uh-huh.
text, and then there's another one down. When you click that, it will open like this.
Oh, okay.
So it will open up, and then the
Oh,
first one
something
will
like that.
close,
Okay, okay. I've got it.
like the accordion that they use for music. So
Yeah,
that's it.
like an
So from
instrument.
like an instrument. So from here you can, in order to edit the content, just click this one, accordion one, and then the text itself. From here, the same principle, you can change everything from here, the text, the design,
Yes,
including
that's
the,
that's just the standard options
yes,
for
yes.
all the styles.
Yes, all the styles will be the same, and then when you're done, then click it. From here also you can create the blurb, which is normally a picture and then a text.
Hmm.
That one. And then, but the picture has to be changed. Let's use this one, for example. The picture and then a title. It's like presenting this and that. And if I wanted that one will go to another text, another page, then I will just click here. I will look for example, a page that was already created, and click that one like that. Let's click,
Hmm.
and then I will click this one. I will do the same in the module so that uh, it will go to the same page, and then save. Then I leave it as a background. If I want to change the image and put the image with a shadow so that it will look more elegant, you can do that there. And let's leave it as it is. And then we have it, save it. These three dots are actually is to save, and then I will publish it so that I can see it. Write your title. I'll exit first. This is the page that I have just created, and so if I click this, it will go to the page that you have created previously. And then I'll go back, and then continue editing. Like, edit it again. Will not, don't restore. So for example, I will create another blurb here, the same blurb but with different image. Mm, this one. and then this one. Since it would be the same, I mean, I might put a different link, but I wanted to have the same design as this. Then I will just click here, style, and I will also click here and then paste the module style, and charan, you have the same already, the same style with the previous one. I think it will also be, it we cannot apply to a different type of module. So it has to be only with the same, it should be also be the same, because you cannot apply that style here because it is different. Then you will do the, you have to design this one anyway. And from here, you can also add other things like the things that we have here. You can place images, you can put the login pay, the login block, what do you call this one? And then you can put it right there. Then you have already that one, and then save again. And if you want to add another section, you can click the blue, or you can add another row and then put a different, what do you call this one? Module. And from there,
Mm-hmm.
for example, we can put a post that
Right.
will actually put all the posts that had been created. Mhm. And we can put the in the elements, the arrows controls, and featured image should be there. You can change also the background or remove the background. It depends on how we want it to be. And all categories we'll put. Let's see, if we did not put any picture, then it will not come out actually. But if you click this, it will not put the picture, only the text. So it
Mm-hmm.
depends on the when you create. And then this can be changed also in the design. It can the width is always 80%, 90%, but it can be 100%, and then the maximum can be 2560, so that it will full size of the website until 2560 screen. Okay. And
Yeah.
then
Although I think the fixing for some size
uh-huh.
wide in might not work
Yes, it
properly because you know if you have a screen in
small.
4K.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the 4K is much more than
Yes.
2005
Uh-huh.
60.
Then there will be a white thing already on the side after the 2560.
Yeah.
That will be the thing. So it's the same from here, and then like that.
The 100% of white is, I think, good, quite good.
So if that one, it
Yeah,
will be
and
the 100.
that's enough.
Yes, that's enough actually, so that it will be a little bit beautiful and then more elegant. So another is that I can put another, instead of putting another row, I can now click another section. Let's try to put the specialty. This is different because from here,
Oh yeah.
you can, in the orange thing, you can actually put the sidebar. In the blue, you cannot put the sidebar. So if I click this, for example, I'll put this one so that there will be this. The first thing that it will ask you is this one, but if you want to work on the left, then you just cancel it. So from here, I can add example or put another, what do you call this one, another text or whatever thing that I want. I can put a video. Let's put the example itself, and then from here I can click two more. The good thing is that I will put, wait, vlog, let's say. Okay, okay, let's just put 3. And okay, and then here I'll put another thing, maybe ay, testimonial, video slider.
That might be map, for
Map,
example.
map, for example. Okay, map. Let's put a map over that one.
Let's try to
Then,
find us.
yes, uh, here. And then the map itself. And then we'll request denied. I think it is asking for a, I will play Via Sacro Ore di Maria Cinque. Find. Replace with the API thing with the Google, no? So it has to be configured first. Change the API key. Now I understand. Uh,
Yeah, you have to put the coordinates.
yes, yes. Uh-huh. And Q, and it will ask a Google API key, which has to be created first. So since we have not
Yeah,
created
yeah.
first,
It have to be connected with Google account.
leave it first. The difference of this is that wait, I'll make it just 1 or 2. Is that on this left side it can go down, and it will not affect these two things here. You can change another, you can add 3 more here, unlike unlike the the other one. You cannot put something on the left or on the right because it will affect the whole row. But this one, this will not be affected by this one on the left side. This column will not affect the rest of
Yeah.
the
So
row.
in this example, the left column might go from the head to the foot.
Yes, yes,
Yeah, through the whole page, and doesn't affect the content on the right
yes, yes.
side from.
Uh-huh. That's the difference of that specialty section. And if you want to just duplicate this, just click duplicate module, then it will duplicate. Then you can move it to that one. It's a drag and drop. Oh, why did it go on the other side? But anyway, here, then I will just drag it also here. Okay, so I already have the 3. It's just duplicating. So when I'm done, for example, with all this, I can also change actually the color of this one. Oh, sorry. The here, from here, the design, the background, it doesn't allow me anymore. I can also change these dividers. For example, this type, these things, it will give me a different divider on top. And it can also be changed with a different color. So on the top, so put the divider. The divider will only come out in the design of the section. It will not come out in the design of the rows. So dividers, I will put below. Oh, no, sorry. Bottom, the same thing, and then blue. This one will be like that. So there's already a design. These are the things that we see in the examples. If I'm done, then I've clicked save, and then exit Visual Builder. My page already with this. So it will be easy if we just do the same thing that was used in creating ethercmf.org. website. It was through that I made this one,
Mhm.
including these things are all modules that are already included there. And this is the divider. And then these are the different, and then we just overlay. And then this one the same, and this, and then that's it. So the same. It is also the same layout that is used for the claret.org, the current uh, one. So from here, this is an image, and then this is uh, I did not use the specialty section. I just normal one just to make sure that the site will load immediately. Why is it in Italian? Because I am using another computer. So these are also the blurb things, the pictures, and then that's it. And then the thing. If you have any question,
The question is, mm, the WordPress system doesn't use an my SQL engine for
it
writing the content.
yeah,
It has its own, I
it
think.
it has its own, and you can also actually code. You will also it also has a coding thing in its what do you call it? Like for example, if you have this page and I'll add a new page, if I want to code this one, I would rather than use the Divi builder, I will
Oh yeah,
use
I know. But the question is about something
the
different.
database. Uh-huh.
That database, yes, yes. It doesn't use MySQL
It,
system.
it 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 infuses, but it uses, but then it has a different what do you call it? A structure.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but when you want to put the page you just created, uh, are you able to put it on your own server, or you have to put on the server of WordPress?
No, you have to put it in your own server, Father.
Okay.
Like for example, this site that we are using, this is hosted in one of or in the secondary server that everything is there and everything is ours, not with the WordPress,
So
including
so
uh,
when you finish the page, so where is the code
the code goes to the
you've
database.
brought?
It is brought to the database of the site that is connected to the site in the MySQL, and then each one is connected the CMS, then it will just be called back to the website itself. The code, the database, well, the code of the WordPress is separate from the files itself. So whenever something happens to the site, as long as you have a backup of the database and you have your files in your computer, you can put back the hacked website
Mm-hmm.
because it is at least separate. So they have to do two things before they can destroy totally the site.
Okay.
It's like Joomla, and it's like unlike Drupal. And Drupal is very difficult because I hate codes.
Mm.
I used to
Okay.
study the codes, but it was difficult later on when they have
Okay.
developed
I know
the.
the for me it's the new thing. WordPress is it's a new
Uh-huh.
thing because all the pages I have created, I created it on my own,
Uh-huh.
just
Wow.
coding
Coding, yes.
in HTML,
HTML,
PHP,
yes.
and
The
just like,
CSS and
you
everything,
know,
yeah.
uh, building all the bricks,
Yeah.
you know.
When I started with it, father, and then when I discovered that it can be just here drag and drop, this is what I want, I will go for this one rather than have a headache and hard time of
Yeah,
code.
I say it's quite easy and saves much of time.
Yes, father.
Uh, it, I am afraid it might makes me lazy. But yeah, saving time is also important. So
Yeah, especially for me. So
yeah,
I have a
yeah.
lot of work and a lot of things to do, so that's it. But now, once everybody will learn how to do these things, I
Yes, yes. Good.
Okay, so this is all at least to have this, because once we have, actually, if everybody will learn already, everybody learned already how to do the normal way without doing the DV layout, and if they learn this, then you can start already uh, doing all those things in existing websites, because that's how it works actually. But little by little, because not everybody.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, and not everybody are dedicated. They don't have much time. Actually, they are also dedicated in other ministries. And since the provincials told them also that it's just 1 hour or at least few hours in a week, and so that's it. But at least little by little, I know that within these 2 weeks or after 3 weeks, it'll integrate everyone in the different sites. By Monday, I will send a list of the division of groups that will also work as a group, and then to be work then be inserted in the different sites of the congregation to manage it and then to maintain it. I know that these are the experts on that, so they will be the one to just take care of it,
Yeah.
including the claret org later on. But and at the same time, next week the module, I will add another module which is no longer, which is not just Word next week. What the other one is already the Moodle, which is the online school that it's the basic first how to use Moodle, how to uh, make the courses, because next week the course on interculturality something will start already. So these are Claricians who are there. So those who are in the cyber ministry, they will know how this one take care of it also, because from time to time they are now asking so many online classes. This is a simple online school, which is the Moodle, which is used in some of the universities, unlike the Google class. You have the Google class and other things. So that's it.
Okay.
Okay, so
Thank you
that's
so
it.
much.
That's it for now, and thank you for watching right now after a few hours, after a few days, and see you again next week.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye.
I think this is time for coffee.
Coffee. Yeah. It's 10 already here also.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
right. Thank you.
Thank
See you
you.
again.
See you again.